Now this one was over. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told,
there goes Mark Ingram. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram. 81 yards. And the Ravens, they claw one back. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Brings up third down and 11.
The Texans.
Three, fellas, we got three.
Watson now to throw. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Bradley Roby, the quarterback, there to make the stop. Ingram again. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. The Ravens on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Texans take over an excellent field position. After the interception, here's Watson, escaping the pressure right. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Here's Watson, forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. Often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more.
Makes the score Texans 49, Ravens 10.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And for Jackson, this may be a free play. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. From the gun, Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Here's Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Jackson from the shotgun. And somewhat of a measure. Over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And they will take a knee here. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Stop your whining.
And they take a knee. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now Watson. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson, eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle, into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game.
They will gratefully accept